And in our final report, Stacey Carmichael joins us with Cabinet Roundup.
Minister Harman said Guyanese should not allow the disruptive behavior of the opposition during the president's address in the National Assembly to redefine who we are as a people. During President David Granger's address to the 71st sitting of the National Assembly, PPP members of Parliament held up placards, shouted and heckled in the presence of the diplomatic corps, VIPs and the public. The State Minister described Thursday's protest by the parliamentary opposition as unfortunate and called for civility in public discourse.
We should not allow this behavior in the Parliament yesterday of parliamentary protesters inside of the House to redefine who we are as a people, to redefine the fact that we are civil, that we are courteous, and that we extend that civility and courtesy to our leaders, and more so to guests who are in our house. Yesterday, I believe it was unfortunate that, in my view and in the view of many of my colleagues, that the behavior by the opposition represented a significant departure from what is known as legitimate protest.
Minister Harman, in response to a question posed by the media, said that an issue should not be made out of the fact that GCOM chairman, Justice James Patterson, was the acting Chief Justice in Grenada, while his CV states that he was the Chief Justice. He explained.
It is something which you should give all of that problems to. Because we have a lot of people here in this country who are acting. But we don't say because they're acting that they're not that. The Chancellor of the Judiciary, who just retired, was acting at the time when he retired. We won't say that he was not the Chancellor of the Judiciary. The current Chancellor is acting. The current Chief Justice is acting. So this question about whether you're acting and you can say that you are that, or that you have to be conformed as substantive before you can use the title, I think that is something that, in my view, is neither here nor there. The question is that the person has performed in those capacities, he's performed creditably.
The State Minister reiterated that President Granger has deemed Justice Patterson as the fit and proper person for the post. To conclude today's roundup, Minister Harman, in response to Attorney at Law Christopher Ram's claim that the government has signed a $20 million bonus agreement with oil company ExxonMobil, endorsed the public statement made by the Minister of Natural Resources that the contract would be made public at a later time to be announced. For InfoHub, Stacey Carmichael.